In this video, I wanted to show you how to configure the Helix editor as a C#/.NET IDE. So the first thing you want to do is execute this command, hx for Helix, and then health, and then type c-sharp. This is going to show you what you need to have installed. Okay, so it's telling you that the LSP you need to use is Omnisharp, and it's not found in path. And then it tells you that you can configure the net core DBG debugger, but we will not focus on that now because Helix, as of now, has only experimental support for DAP, or debugging adapter protocol. Okay, so we're going to focus on Omnisharp, the LSP itself. So I myself tried that before, and I couldn't make it work for some reasons. I had Omnisharp installed. It was working for Vim, but it was not recognized by. It was actually recognized by Helix, but it wouldn't work at all. I wanted to go to definition of a function or a method or anything, and it wouldn't take me there. So I tried separate routes, which is using the C#LSP NuGet package. So this thing is something you can install globally. If you run this command, it will install this NuGet package, and it will provide you the same functionality. You can go to definitions, implementation, look for symbols, refactor, and autocomplete, and all the things you need for your editor to be an actual IDE. So you install this tool, and for my case, it was already installed. So now that we successfully installed the C#ls NuGet package in our system, we're going to configure Helix for it to use it instead of trying to use Omnisharp. So for that, we're going to go to our config folder. On Linux, it is .config/helix. And we will create a new file called languages.toml. So for that, I'm going to do a helix languages.toml. And instead of this file, I'm going to write the following. I'm going to type double brackets language. This is me telling Helix that I'm going to define what LSP to use when working with the C# language. So I'm going to name it C#. And then I'm going to say, okay, scope is going to be source.cs. This one, being honest, I didn't understand very well what it does. So I need to investigate further on this, but I ensure that this works. Then you're going to say, okay, I'm going to work with the file types. It's going to be CS. Okay, so all the file types we're going to open with this LSP are the ones that end with CS. And then roots, it's how does it identify that we are in the root of a project. So it will look for two files. One is the .sln, which is the solution files, and the other one is .csproj, which is the project file. So whenever it finds one of those files, it will realize we are in the root of a project. And then which language server it needs to use, it's C#ls. So with that, we're going to save our file here. We're going to quit. So now when we do Helix health C#, okay, it will complain. And why? It is because it's not language server, it's language servers, plural. Okay, so this was wrong. Let's try again. And now it's telling me that we have this LSP configured for C#. So if I now go to any folder where I have C# code, and you see I have this solution file here, and I have this small class. So let me open here Helix, and let me see the files that I have. I'm going to open small class, and you see now it's doing something here. You see that? It was starting the LSP server. So now if, let's say, I want to see where this is declared, I can do G for go to, and then D for definition. And it's going to take me to the definition. You see, so now I can go to the definition. Suppose I have any error here. I do insert, and then I don't know, I will just write something stupid here. So it will complain. It will tell me, you know what, the type or namespace stringo could not be found. You know, this is an error. And suppose I have another error here. Let's say, okay, and I have another one here. You know, you'll see I have all these dots here. That means I'm having errors, obviously. But you can go over them by pressing left bracket or right bracket. So right bracket will give you commands for you to go to the next diagnostic or next change, and left brackets will give you the option of going to the previous change, previous diagnostic. So if I do right bracket D, will take me to the next diagnostic. So I can see here that the type or namespace voido could not be found, blah 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 blah. Let's do again right bracket D, and it will take me to the next one, saying that okay, this is supposed to return something of type voido, but it's not returning anything. Let's go to the next one. It's telling me that this thing doesn't exist anywhere, and like that, you know, I can loop on these issues. And it will also autocomplete for me. Like, for let's say I'm doing this and I'm saying like return, you know, I have autocomplete now. I can just select this guy here, and that's gonna do it for me. Let's go to the previous diagnostic here, and let's change this, and we'll say I want a string, you know, that's better. Okay, here let's replace this word, and I have now a real IDE I can use for .NET development using Helix. Well, I hope you liked the video. If so, just don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next one. Peace.